Good morning, good morning. My journal is getting thicker than my spine. Oh, I didn't make my spine quite big enough. Oh, it's also poking out of here. But it's okay. I love how this cover turned out, which is just a cereal box with a bunch of paper on it. But I'm really, really enjoying this project. And it's given me a lot of fodder for inspiration from myself to myself. From myself for myself. I still love this one. The rattlesnake grass. Ugh. Oh, I still like this one. Oh, I like that one still. Oh, this one. It's definitely. Is it Melody, I think it was you that said that, but it's because the background paper was an interesting point, an interesting concept. I don't know, I just love interacting with this one. I love this one. I really love this one. But I like that one too. I don't like this one. It's too jarring. For some reason. For me. I don't dislike it horribly. It's just not one of my favorites. And I think this pink really gets to me. Otherwise, I like this one too. So maybe if I were to use this as inspiration for some kind of painting, I would, I think this needs to be split into two. Because it's really having a hard time in here. I love this concept of these grids like this. A lot. I like this one a lot too. Especially how I got to it. And these were pink and green t-shirts on clothing racks. And then our other book came up with the indigo color. And this, I never even thought about it looking like a receptacle for like donations of clothing and stuff, which makes a lot of sense for, I could say that was on purpose, but it wasn't. So, let's make another one. But I think I'm going to have to take it out of here and split it into two because it's protruding badly and it's going to ruin. It's going to mess with it. I may have to make another cover and make it a little wider. Never fear. I have another cereal box. But it's not lumpy, but it's wider then. And I could train it maybe better at night if I keep doing this, but I keep forgetting. So anyhow, neither here nor there. But I don't remember what where did all this come from? That's quilting stuff. Huh. Okay. Oh shoot, I just dropped a whole bunch of pictures. Okay. Alright, let's see. What were we doing in here? Oh yeah, the rope. I don't know how I'm going to portray this. Is that the one I'm doing today? Yeah. I mean, the obvious thing would be to put brown paper down and scribble on it. Kind of like the fact that their hands are like... Can I change my picture? I'm going to change my picture to this. Which this is like an overall shot of that city where the clothes are dumped in South America. And there's a dirt road that has kind of like a thumbnail, a real thumbnail shape, with another road in the middle and like lines going across where maybe they've already folded this stuff into the ground for better or worse. Kind of like that shape. And then this is like tons and tons of clothing. No, really tons. Except that I think I liked the picture in this other book better. Yeah, 89 was... Oh, I like those stools. But if I flip it over to this page... Ooh. Okay, this makes it for sure now. Okay, there looks like there's a little bit of a banner here. And like white sailcloth or white duck cloth with triangles sewn to it, red and blue. But I love this right here. I love this. I could replicate that. I don't know what it says. Bunting, that's what this is. Assortment of vintage Japanese indigo fabric for the bunting. Oh, that might be what I do with my leftover fabric. Okay. But I can't tell if this is cloth right here. What have I been into already? Practice your calligraphy on a piece of calico, muslin, or linen. Then use as a wall piece or table runner. That's what that is. So that might really say something. If you can read this, hopefully it says, Beth is great. I'm going to have to look at it when I start that part of it. But from right now, I'm going to make this shape. And one of you, Dawn, it might have been you, said something about me being, you know, so diligent with this diet. No. Trust me. This is the first time in my ripe age of, we won't talk about it, that I've been able, the second time that I've ever been successful at losing weight. I don't have willpower for anything. This is the food portion of our journey. For anything. Nothing. Except for maybe this. And I could talk myself out of anything. That is hereditary because my mother talked herself out of everything. She was one of these people that did not do anything for herself. Rarely. And we didn't really understand that or realize that until we were with them 24/7 when they were both sick. My parents were both sick at the same time. Died several weeks apart from each other. It was really from totally different kind of things, and just circumstances. That's all it was. My dad's diabetes got so bad and COPD got so bad that it was deteriorating organs in his body, literally. And he was going to have to go to a second level of care. And my mom was diagnosed with cancer all about the same time. And it was like, anyhow. But I can talk myself out of anything and say, oh, I can give up on any. I'm a very bad giver-upper. I'm a very good giver-upper. I give up great. But to do this, I did get stern words from my doctor, but I got, it's this or this. And I'm like, no. He said, we are at the time where it's this or this. I'm like, okay. No, not ready for that. So let's do this. And I started seeing results on the scale, which I'm not a big, huge proponent of scales, but I'm using it to my advantage right now. I'm an opportunist also. I'm using it to my advantage. Okay, it's moving, therefore keep going. And it's mostly water and Frappuccino weight. And do you know I had a Frappuccino yesterday because it was 2 weeks to the day, Saturday, for me, that I started this. And it's all just me using diabetes recipes and going with that eating concept and not eating junk and not drinking frappuccinos and walking. Not very much at all, but surely more than I was doing. And I had a frappuccino yesterday. It took me it was a tall one, which they're about as tall as this water bottle, I guess, like 7 or 8 inches. It took me 2 times to finish that. I had some in the beginning of the morning and I had some around lunchtime. I'm like, this is way too sweet. It is way too sweet. In 2 weeks, my taste buds have changed. My thought process has changed. I did a bunch of chores yesterday because Ken was gone and I had the dog, but he was mostly okay. Knock on wood for that one. But I don't have willpower. I'm not a hero at all. I can be the laziest, non-productive person. Why do you think my spirit animal is a sloth? I mean, that is me, a sloth. But if the doctor says this or that, if you don't do this, you're going to have to do that. I'm like, okay. I do have the ability to, on a contrast of many thought processes in this brain, I do have the ability to, I don't know how to say it properly, change course in the middle of a project. And when I say that, I mean stop. I just stopped candy bars, potato chips, which I don't really eat that much candy. But the sweet tooth craving was so much. I think I was craving sugar so much from having so many frappuccinos. I was eating way more chocolate than I normally do. My sisters love chocolate. I could take it or leave it. And it is easier for me because I do love fruit and vegetables. I do love just meat. I don't have to have sauces on things. I do love a good, don't get me wrong, I love food. And I'm very experimental with food. I'll eat anything once. Thus me finding out I do not like Vietnamese food at all. Nothing I ate there was good, hardly at all. But for my taste buds, but I do have the advantage that I like fruit, I like vegetables, which vegetables are 50%. They drew a pie chart. Somebody drew a pie chart on a diabetes website, and they just went, this side's going to be glued down. They, it was very interesting. I'm like, oh, okay. This is your day. Half your day should be veggies within certain parameters. And then this is protein from meat, fish, protein, meat. And this is fruit. And like I'm having cottage cheese, no-fat cottage cheese, or low-fat cottage cheese, I think it's called. Low-fat cottage cheese and fresh vegetables or canned peaches and canned pears, but canned and no sugar. And then that is my fruit for the day, most likely. If I have one of those fruit shakes, which I am using frozen fruit for mostly, one of those. And then this is meat. This is veggies. There's very little. If you have to have pasta, it needs to be multigrain, which I do not like because if I was supposed to have been a bird, I would have been born with feathers. But, and the textures just get me. But I've compromised so far with egg noodles. Now there are multigrains of those. I'm eating the regular egg noodles. And I can have rice, but it has to be basmati. There's something about the difference in basmati. And I'm not a professional, and this is just what is working for me. Me. And my stomach is growling right now. And I've had a bowl of fruit, but I'm going to have something else. And you can have eggs. And then I put in spinach, peppers of different colors, onion, mushrooms, anything. I put in a little tiny bit of a dollop of sour cream, and it makes it a little creamier. Oh, or yogurt. Greek yogurt is what I've been doing, actually. Just a little dollop of Greek yogurt, maybe like a teaspoon, and that makes my eggs a little creamier. And they said, for whatever reason, do not skip breakfast, which I was doing that also. I would substitute breakfast for 2 Frappuccinos. It was terrible. But now I can't hardly drink them in 2 weeks. So, okay. That concludes our food portion of this video. What are we supposed to be doing? Oh, yeah. Brown shape like that with a road in the middle. And then I'm going to calligraphy here. Probably in black Stabilo and get it wet. I don't think I have any brown paper left, but I might just do other colors. This is just stuff I'm picking up off my desk here. This is getting loaded up with scraps. I don't like any of those, though. Let's see. Let's see what's in here. Oh, Amy. We haven't used Amy in a little bit. Let's go to Amy. Is she in here? No. Where's my Amy book? No, those are my spares. Here it is. No, that's my Daphne's Diary. And Dutch. Where's Amy? I haven't lost her, don't worry. But I have misplaced her. She was right here. Huh. Oh, no. But I did find this. Where is Amy? Well, we have this one. Let's see what we can find in here. This is just another book she made for a project, and she put these on Amazon to sell, and then you were to do the project with her. I didn't do the project, but I sure bought the book. And then she made those other books. Just looking for a piece of paper that strikes me. Oh, I like this. Oh, but I like that too. I only have one of these. No, 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 no. Let's go back into Ranger. I just need a spark of new stuff. These are, speaking of sparks, from Dina Wakley, but they're just smaller pieces of paper. But they're like postcard thickness, which that could be problematic. I guess they go like this. How do they go? I don't know. See if I find something in here that gives me an idea. I mean, I could come up with... Oh! Okay, I love these circles. Could these be armholes in the t-shirts? Yes. And the clothing article? Okay. That's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to make some armholes and put it on some other paper. One armhole. Let's just make some armholes. We're kind of going off grid here. We're going rogue. That's okay. That's Ollie Edwards paper. Kind of want them to be like all different color t-shirts. tearing these up to fit better in here now. Ooh. I could use that. We can use these. And we can use this. Okay. I just picked the last 4 pages in my folder here. So I counted how many days I have left before I do my end of the month extra stuff. And now I don't remember how many days it is. It's 4 or 5, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This will be pretty. I might put it on black paper. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. We're veering. Oh, then I'm going to have to do this in white. The calligraphy part. We're veering off the topic completely today. The mini armholes. This was a page that we've already done in this journal, and I put it on Procreate and kind of smeared some paint around on, smeared all the colors a little bit. This was the one with the big white door. And these can go somewhere else tomorrow. This is a designer outfit because the armhole's square. I don't know. I don't know. This is actually very, very pretty. Ooh, the back is even prettier. Except it looks a lot like that one. We're going to go with this one. Oh, it's Olympic rings, people. Oh, how cool. I need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 7. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I need some. Ooh, here we go. 7's my favorite number. This one's designer too. We're going to make it Walmart clothing. That's where this stuff is coming from, like disposable clothing. Oh, I love this. But now, okay, I got it. I'm going to do the calligraphy on a separate piece of paper and put it right over the top. Yeah. So, let's tear this somehow, some way. This is just children's construction paper, and it's old. So it's a tad brittle. A tad brittle. Just like me, I'm a tad brittle. Now, that is smaller. These are going to hang off the edge, which I'm okay with that. Love. Okay, you guys are the top row, and you guys are the bottom rows. Okay. This is going to be harder on the fold too, but that's okay. It's mostly thin paper. Yeah, I don't think there's any like watercolor paper, or definitely not watercolor, definitely not mixed media either. Okay, and I'm going to start with the edges first. No! I ripped my armhole. we repaired the armhole. It's a good thing I can sew. Oh. Gentle, Beth, gentle. Okay, right now it looks like a bear with some ears. Or a frog. It looks like Kermit the Frog. A rainbow Kermit the Frog. Okay. I kind of want them to be peeking out from each other. Yeah. In fact, I won't put this one down yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love that. Okay. Now I'm going to put the two edges down here. I could probably do a whole journal like this. It'd be boring, but it'd be pretty. I love that. Now, let's put this aside. I might try to do it on this piece of paper. Kind of do it like that. Yes. Okay. Oh, no. I need to do it on one side of the fold or the other. All right. Oh, my stomach's growling. Talk louder. That food, that fruit did not last very long. Oh, but I was going to, oh no, I'm going to have to do it in the white. Okay, let's pull this away and let it sit for a minute. Okay, white. Oh no, this lid got left off. That's probably a goner. This is like Robin McClendon here. Okay. Now this is kind of like maybe half the characters. Kind of looks cut off. But that's okay too. Because what it really says when you cut off half the characters, it says, have fun. Now, I like that. I'm going to put it right next to the fold. I love that. I think when it dries, I'm going to go over it again with this. Because even this, it worked for a while, but they're already starting to dry out. White. The bane of our existence. Okay. I love this. Love this. Love this. Love this. I'm not even going to color in the edges. I'm not doing anything to it. So, what's next? I think that's the end of that article. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're into these weird pictures at the end here. I don't know how to do this. What page is this? 98, 99, 99. Uh-oh, please tell me it's not these rocks. Okay, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Phew! 98. Huh. One of cheapest and most rewarding interior design options is paper and paper products. Yep. Stationery, envelopes, stuffed with old letters, books, souvenir postcards. Although postcards are a rare thing anymore. The only thing that I think, I don't know how it's going to correspond with that bug, because these are like slits in the paper. These are old-fashioned like scrapbooks where you would stick your pictures in these and these would hold it down. And there's slits in the paper. That's kind of what's calling out at me. Unless we go over here. We go rogue again. I love this pattern of the binding here. We could do like a ladder of some kind of color across the bug. I don't know. I'll have to think about that when we get to it tomorrow. That's going to be fun. Challenging, but fun. This, heck, I don't know. I don't know. Well, you could go just like that. There's red, there's part leg, red from like the underside of the shell of the ladybug. And then the black legs. Maybe just black and red. Haven't done black and red at all. Although we just did black, but maybe that's what I do. A little bit of red, a line of black, a diagonal line of black, a horizontal line of black, another horizontal line of black, and red triangles in between. Huh, okay. I can maybe work with that. It's going to be different. That's for sure. Oh, this is 99. So it is that other page. Yeah, it is this page. Okay. Then we're going to do something with this ladder marking of some kind. I don't know how. Or there's some more writing underneath. I just hate to do writing again, but maybe we do. This is all. This is even, it's a different kind of writing. This looks like Middle Eastern as opposed to Asia, Oriental. Can you say Oriental anymore? East Asia, Central Asia. Middle Eastern, East Asia. I don't know. Well, I don't know. We're going to have to cross that bridge tomorrow when we get to the other side of the ladybug shell. I don't know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But that will end us for today. Thanks for watching as always. Thanks for your support. Always. Thanks for your pep talks with my food portions. I don't know where my Amy book went. It's around here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. Theoretically, she would be in the drawer marked Amy, but alas. Alas. She's close. I can feel her. Huh. All right. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bring your inner ladybug. I think we're going to need it. Goodbye.